All right, let's do this. Time to feed these hungry gamers. Oh, and by the way, hello viewers, mornings, another beautiful day. Yeah, hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent. Man. All right, what do we got here? Listen to this. Neural rendering is coming to DirectX. Microsoft confirms. Says here Microsoft inventing the neural rendering, and that means big changes are coming to DirectX. There's a video here in the description box. I will leave the link. Says here following the reveal of a NVIDIA RTX 50 series graphics card, Microsoft has confirmed that it's bringing neural rendering features through a DirectX API. Neural rendering covers a broad range of new techniques that leverage artificial intelligence and machine learning, then it says in parentheses AI and ML, to alter traditional graphics pipeline. These changes will place 3D graphics on the roads of transformation. Says here the start of Microsoft enablement of neural rendering in DirectX starts with the support of cooperative vectors. This addition will unlock the power of neural shading on NVIDIA RTX 50 series GPUs. These are the first NVIDIA GPUs to feature tensor cores with neural shading capabilities. Says here in another subtopic, neural rendering and the paradigm in 3D graphics programming. It says in the consistently advanced landscapes of 3D graphics, neural rendering technologies represent a significant evolution. Neural rendering broadly defines the suite of techniques that leverage AI ML to dramatically transform traditional graphics pipeline. These new methods promise to push the boundaries of what's possible in real-time graphics. DirectX is committed to cross-platform enablement of neural rendering techniques, and cooperative vectors are at the core of this initiative. Says here, we are excited to share our plans to add cooperative vectors support to DirectX, which will light up cross-platform enablement of next generation of neural rendering techniques. And then it says, we keep going here. It shows here in a box. Got a box that says RTX neural shaders, reinventing how shaders are programmed. Then it has one box that has the neural game data plus. Then in another box it has the greater and less than with a divider. And then it has neural shaders. Then it says DirectX cooperative vectors, and then it shows the tensor cores. Then it says training on device. It shows game data. And then it says plus slang for shaders and code. It says here cooperative vectors will accelerate real-time AI workload for real-time rendering. It enables the multiplication of matrix by arbitrarily sized vectors, optimizing matrix vectors operation. Cooperative vectors also allow AI tasks to run at a different stage of a shader pipeline, allowing small neural networks to operate with pixel shaders without occupying the whole GPU. This allows neural graphics techniques to be implemented without stalling the graphics pipeline every time an AI ML operation is used. To put simply, Microsoft is changing DirectX to make AI part of the graphics pipeline, not a separate component that needs to be addressed separately. This gives new options to developers, allowing them to use AI to enhance various aspects of gaming rendering. And then it says here again, it says, what are the cooperative vectors and why do they matter? Question mark. It says here cooperative vectors will support accelerated AI workloads for real-time rendering, which directly improve the performance of neural rendering techniques. It will do so by enabling multiplication of matrix by arbitrarily sized vectors, which optimize the matrix vectors operation that are required in large quantities for AI training, fine-tuning, and inferencing. Cooperative vectors also enable AI tasks to run in different shader stages, which means a small neural network can run in a pixel shader without consuming the entire GPU. Cooperative vectors will enable developers to seamlessly integrate neural graphics techniques into DirectX application and light up access to AI accelerated hardware across multiple platforms. Our aim is to provide game developers with cutting-edge tools they need to create the next generation of immersive experience. And that is music to an Xbox user's ears, if they get the point. It says here, note that NVIDIA RTX 50 series GPU are currently the only GPUs to support Neural shaders. However, Microsoft is working with AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, and Qualcomm to enable cross-vendor support for these new features. Microsoft wants these changes to be a core part of DirectX. And this is music to an Xbox, to the Xbox users. That means this technology is going to be in the next Xbox. But anyway, it says here, what's next for neural rendering? Question mark. The HLSL team is working with AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, and Qualcomm on bringing cross-vendor support for cooperative vectors to DirectX ecosystem. Stay tuned for more updates about cooperative vectors and its upcoming preview release. Yeah, this article is on oc3d.net, and there's a video here showing this neural rendering. It's about 3 minutes, so about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. So I'll leave the link in the description box. But yeah, video games, folks. Modern games are better. Okay, open world games are the best, man. Yeah, video games. But Microsoft doing what they do, man. Yeah, and NVIDIA, they just came out with the 50 series graphics card, and so did AMD with their 9000 graphics cards, and NVIDIA with ray tracing, path tracing, DLSS, AMD with FSR, MF frames, Intel, XCSS, Qualcomm. Yeah, video games, folks. And this is for the game program. This is for video game. What it says here? Game graphics programming. Yeah. Oh yeah, video games, man. Gotta love it. But anyway, yeah. So Microsoft is making moves with making changes to DirectX, and yeah. In the newer games to come, you'll see the changes. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. The nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. For Dark Side. Go. Peace. Let's see here. Where we at?